The congregation is the substance of God. It's the brilliance of God. This is where God's fire is. You can come here and put a flame in it. The fire that God gives us. God's desired fire to give us. I will take that. What's more, you can raise a ruckus around town. Sell meat. Or on the other hand, eat the sheep. Do it outside. I will meet this Moses. Allow God to take off. Allow me to put it down to the end. What would it be a good idea for me to put down toward the end? I like the acknowledgement that I can do nothing. So I will do nothing. I like the acknowledgement that I can do nothing. So I will do nothing. There's another left. You need to take it off. I can't make it happen, however, I need to get it done. I'm apprehensive, however, I need to make it happen. I would rather not make it happen, yet I'm doing it since God called me. At the point when we recall, God has everything prepared. Everything is prepared. Except that God has everything prepared. God isn't at our level. It's not God's degree of thought. So what I can do isn't God's work. What we can't accomplish is God's work. How might we at any point respond? We can't do one thing regardless of whether we pass on and awaken. We can't cherish each other regardless of whether we pass on and awaken. Individuals who don't have faith in building structures construct better. I went to Dubai and constructed a 800-meter building. Did Christian form it? No. Palm Islands and different structures are apparent to the eye. It's something that an individual can do. Yet, an individual can't accomplish genuine blessedness. Recollect what God's work is. Recall what God's work is. Recall how you need to take care of God's responsibilities. God's work isn't a lot of in the things you see. God is doing astonishing things in the things you can't see. I want to believe that you can accept God's fire and dedicate yourself to God's work. After Moses accepted God's fire, he wavered once more. The clerics were dubious, however. Moses said he was unable to do it multiple times. I'm 80 years of age, so I can't talk well. I can't talk obviously. Then I'll name Aaron as your representative. Is that all right? I went to Pharaoh and requested that he give me power. He said he would give me the power I really wanted for God's work. God's work is finished with God's power. I'm not working with your capacity. I believe that you should encounter God's new power. I maintain that you should be up to speed, an option for God and made up for lost time in God's fire. I want to believe that you can deal with God's work with God's power. Then God endlessly called. Then, at that point, God gave me a mission. Let's read the 10th, 11th, and 12th of Exodus verses together. So now, go. I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people the Israelites out of Egypt. But Moses said to God, Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt? And God said, I will be with you, and this will be the sign to you that it is I who have sent you when you have brought the people out of Egypt. You will worship God on this mountain. This is the evidence that I sent you. So be it. God carried you to Mount Horeb. God carried you to Mount Horeb. However, God sent you to Pharaoh. He will bring every one individuals of Israel out and make me love here. Might you at any point envision this in Moses' mind? I'm taking care of a couple of sheep with this shape. You go to Pharaoh at this moment. I will bring north of 2 million individuals of Israel and love here in Mount Horeb. This is God's arrangement. This is how God helps a reason. What sort of spot was this? It was a bistro. You come here and make individuals love. That is the mission God gave me. I accept that you have your own central goal. You meet God. Pay attention to God. You step on God's fire. Then you will venerate where you go. I accept that you will bring individuals who meet you. Your family, individuals who have your impact. I accept that you will bring individuals like that and make them a local area of God who love God.